أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So in the last episode, we discussed the dream of Atikah, bint Abdul Muttalib. So he narrated the dream to his brother Abbas, and Abbas told him, do not tell anyone about this dream. And the question is why? It is because the dream is actually a dreadful one, and definitely it has a bad effect on the Quraysh generally. So he said, do not tell anyone. Now, Abbas that said do not tell anyone, yet he couldn't follow his own advice, and he told his best friend Al-Walid ibn Utbah about that dream. So he told Al-Walid, oh Al-Walid, please don't tell anyone else. And Al-Walid promised not to tell anybody. But then Al-Walid also goes and tells his father Utbah about this dream. And he told his father to promise that he's not going to tell anyone as well. But then, within a very short period of time, the whole city of Makkah is now gossiping about the strange dream. All the while, Al-Abbas remains under the impression that nobody in Makkah knows except Al-Walid. And however you want to interpret the dream, there are clearly signs of doom and dread to it. The dream was clearly against the Quraysh, and so they were not happy about it. In any case, Abbas goes to sleep on that day, and by the time he wakes up, everyone in the city is gossiping about the dream. And oblivious to the city's chatter, Abbas goes about his business the second day as he woke up. So, and there is a custom, as at that time, among the Quraysh. So according to their custom, as at Asri time or after the Asri time, not in matter of Salah now, I'm talking about the period, the time of the day. So after evening, they will just tawaf the Kaaba. So most of the time they are gathering the Kaaba, sometimes they are talking, sometimes they are worshipping their false idols. That is their custom after Asri time. And now, as Abbas is doing his day in, day out chores, so going by his businesses, Abu Jahl surrounded by his minions. So Abu Jahl is surrounded by his slaves and also people he can control. And Abu Jahl says to Abbas, he called out to him,
Oh Abbas, when you are done, come here. Yes, Abu Jahl.
Oh Abbas, when you are done with what you are doing there, come here. So Abbas does the tawaf, and then he comes to Abu Jahl. And Abu Jahl says,
O children of Abdul Muttalib, since when did you get a female prophetess? What do you mean? Are you not satisfied you have a man who claims to be a prophet? You now want women to be predicting the future as well?
O children of Abdul Muttalib, since when did you get a female prophetess? And now, Abu Jahl is being sarcastic. So Abbas says, what do you mean? A female prophetess? And Abu Jahl replied, are you not satisfied that you have a man who claims to be a prophet? You now want women to be predicting the future for us as well?
If it is true that a crier will come after 3 days, then it will happen. But if it does not happen, then by Allah, we will make a sign and place it on the door of the Kaaba, that the Banu Abdul Muttalib are the most lying of the Arabs known to man.
And if it is true that the crier will come after 3 days, then it will happen. But if this does not happen, by Allah, we will make a sign and place it on the door of Kaaba that the Banu Abdul Muttalib are the most lying of the Arabs known to man. And this was the threat that Abu Jahl made. Just for a quick recap, after Asri, the people of the Quraysh, they used to tawaf the Kaaba. And Abbas was done with his business on that day, and he went straight up to the Kaaba to tawaf. And then Abu Jahl and his minions, they just called out to Abbas. Abu Jahl specifically says, oh Abbas, when you are done, come here. So Abbas does the tawaf and then comes to Abu Jahl. And Abu Jahl says, O children of Abdul Muttalib, since when did you get a female prophetess? And he's being sarcastic actually. And Abbas says, what do you mean? And Abu Jahl replied, are you not satisfied that you have a man who claims to be a prophet? You now want women to be predicting the future for us as well? If it is true that a crier will come after 3 days, then it will happen. But if it does not happen by then, we will make a sign and place it on the door of Kaaba that the Banu Abdul Muttalib are the most lying of the Arabs known to man. And this was the threat that Abu Jahl made. That is, we will publicly disgrace you. We will publicly shame you. And Abbas narrates this hadith himself later on and says he was caught off guard, so he denied everything. So when Abu Jahl said this to Abbas, Abbas was caught off guard because he knows he told only one person, which is Al-Walid, who is his best friend. So he said as at this point, he denied completely that nothing of such happened. And now, the news of what Abu Jahl did to Abbas spread quickly around the vicinity. The news of what Abu Jahl did to Abbas humiliated the whole Banu Hashim tribe.
Abu Jahl humiliated you, Abbas! Yeah, why did you not defend us? You failed us!
So the Banu Hashim tribe, they were all humiliated by what they did to Abbas. Thus, the Banu Abdul Muttalib are fuming with anger. And before Abbas even gets back to his house, the women have already heard of what just took place. And how news spreads.
Are you not a man? Could you not defend your own women? Have you no shame?
I tried! The odds were impossible!
Excuses! You failed us!
And so, when he comes back, they begin lashing out at him. Are you not a man? Could you not defend your own women? Why do you have to lie about this?
Abbas, you heard of the humiliation. Your sister and your tribe were disrespected.
I was trying to keep the peace.
And you just stand there and take it? Coward!
Have you no shame? You and your sister and your tribe were dissed, you were disgraced, and you just stand there and take it? Until finally, Abbas said he decided the next day to publicly refute Abu Jahl. So everything the women of the house said got to Abbas, and he decided that by the second day, he's going to publicly refute Abu Jahl. And now, it is no longer a matter of dream anymore. It is now a matter of tribalism. And Abbas later narrates that for the rest of the day, all the women of Banu Abdul Muttalib came and had it out with him. They fight with him, they argued with him. So now he's thinking,
What can I say tomorrow?
what can I say to Abu Jahl tomorrow? So Abbas wakes up the next day and goes to find Abu Jahl. And he narrates this in the first person, in the Mustadrak al-Hakim. So that is Mustadrak of al-Hakim. So he said, when he came to the Kaaba, I saw Abu Jahl in the distance. But as soon as he saw me, Abu Jahl turned pale.
What is the matter with you? Don't you have the courage to face me now?
He turned his back to me immediately and walked away. I said, what is the matter with him? Doesn't he have the courage to face me now? And I went to face him. And when I finally saw what had caused him to go pale, I was surprised. It is the third day, and the crier has arrived, and Abu Jahl has already heard him. So Abu Jahl is so embarrassed that he cannot even face Al-Abbas now. And of course, the crier is none other than Damdam. And to give a melodramatic effect, Damdam mutilated his own camel. He cut his own camel at different places. And in one narration, it is said that he chopped off the camel's nose and smeared the blood all over the camel and torn his own clothes and looked disheveled and entered Makkah riding the camel backward. All of this to give them the impression that he himself had also been attacked. And then he cried out, "Oh Quraysh, your caravan! Oh Quraysh, woe to your caravan! Your property and the money with Abu Sufyan is being attacked by Muhammad and his companions right now." and you will not be able to defend it unless you act immediately. And of course, it was all a lie, because as of yet, there is no actual attack happening. You just choose to give it a melodramatic event. And now, Damdam came to Kaaba and made the announcement, and of course, his announcement was, come and fight. But Atikah is already telling them that no, rather, come and meet your death. However, Atikah's brother, Abu Lahab, did not join the army, saying he was afraid of Atikah's predictive dream. And this will take us to know more about who Abu Lahab was.